Evan McCloskey with StableTalk. We got a full stable here. We got Billy Wilbur, we got Mike Smith, and Mr. Chris Rayner, the voice of the Stallions, on the announcement. Billy wants to say something.
We are going to leave you out tonight, and these are the real Three Stooges and have been around here for a long time here, and so that's it there. What a game tonight, all that I can say here.
Absolutely. 29-20 over the Wallace Rose Hill. If I remember correctly, the exact score that was in Wallace, is that right?
The same score as in South Columbus last Friday night.
Same situation. Last week, South Columbus, we drew them offside on the extra point attempt. Went the hard count, drew them offside, and knew that we wanted to get it to the 1.5-yard line to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game, just like last week. Same exact scenario.
Well, and it was very reminiscent of the game in Wallace, game number 2 this season. Just a slugfest back and forth. PJ, a difference maker again, once again in the first half. 2 long touchdowns, one really long touchdown, and then a short touchdown.
5 and 30 yards. Yeah. He ended up I had him with 154 yards in the first half. I haven't even tried to do my Jethro Bodine ciphering here in the second half to figure that one. I want to get to a point here of what we're doing. You know what we had out here offensively and defensively. 101st playoff game for the Stallions in this program here. Last week was game number 100, and they went 71 and 29. They're 72 and 29 in playoff games now, and they are 56 and 13 at home. 13 times the Stallions have played a team in the regular season and then seen them in the playoffs for the second time. Of those 13 times, 7 times now the Stallions have won that ball game. The bad thing is, 3 times they have lost that same game there and there. So that's the thing. But on the upside, 7 out of 13 times the Stallions have beat the team they saw in the regular season. We head to Northeastern. It's the 4th time that we're going to see the Eagles. All 4 times there. It's a 2-1 record. The 2 wins coming under head coach Phil Padgett. The loss coming the first year that Charlie Dempsey had a chance to get in the playoffs and had to go up there. It's a different team that's going to be going to Elizabeth City next Friday night than what he took the first time.
Yeah, this is a battle-hardened team I saw in the Stallions tonight. Really impressed me. A couple of crucial plays. One down here at the end of the 3rd quarter, beginning of the 4th quarter. Wallace facing 4th and 5 on their own 35 and went for it, to my huge surprise. Yep. To tell this was truly a game of inches, Isaac Henderson outstretched his 6'4" body, got a fingertip on the ball and deflected it. Chris, I thought that was one of the key plays of the game.
Yeah, if he doesn't get a fingertip on it, it's probably caught in a first down. It might be a different ball game. Yeah. Also, to start the second half, that 3 and out we had on that end, huge. Yeah. Keep them deep, get the ball back, get that, because they had the advantage getting the ball to start the second half. Yeah. But defense played lights out in the second half.
Yeah, defense, you're right, that just shut down a moment. I have to confess, I had visions of the East Duplin game where we controlled the game in the first half and they come out in the second half. But that 3rd down, that 3 and out, and then that ultimate touchdown, things sealed it away. Billy, you went
out a couple of 3rd quarters this year, and it's a whole different dynamic of everything we've done. Yeah. 2 bad 3rd quarters is all we had.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, tonight's game also, 4 drop passes in the first half, 1 key drop pass in the 3rd quarter there, late in the 3rd quarter for Wallace Rose Hill that could have made a big difference in this game also tonight. Phil Padgett always told us there's 3 things that happen when you throw the ball and 2 of them negative. So why do you want to take a play that's 2/3 negative before you even snap the ball? It worked tonight for the Stallions in their favor instead of the Wallace Rose Hill Bulldogs.
Yeah, and from what I recall, the Stallions only completed 1 pass tonight. But it was a long one, Darius, on a 3rd and long. It didn't real. I wasn't surprised by the pass, but it seemed to fool Wallace. Isaac was pretty much wide open. Darius hit him. He fell into the end zone, gave us another lead. Other difference makers I thought tonight, another unsung hero. We like to talk about that. Ethan Barbie made all of his extra points, punted good, kicked off good, and made a solid tackle over there by the Wallace Rose Hill bench to save a big gain.
He made a saving tackle further down here.
Yeah.
He would have gone for a touchdown if he hadn't attacked.
Yeah, anybody else? I thought Matt Barker, Boogie Barker, made a big play. He stopped a 2-point conversion, the first 2-point conversion, and come up with some big plays.
I was going to use him as mine for not only that, but also just to control that snap from center for the point after being out last and coming back now.
Yeah. What was really nice tonight was the big game feel. I mean, I've missed some of these games, to be honest, this year. They're just such mismatches and blowouts. It was fun, but it wasn't electric. Tonight was electric. Next week's going to be off the charts. All you Stallion fans need to make the trip. I know it's a long way, but get up there if you can. So, guys.
We'll be posting restaurants, Steed out on the way. There's an old Golden Corral across the street from the school. Used to be right, you turn left where that tree blew down there in Hurricane Hazel in 1954. You go right to it, and it's a seafood restaurant now. I'll get back to you on the name.
Chris Rayner, courtesy of TripAdvisor.com. Give me that. Now, we'll wrap it up. And guys, 29-20 over Wallace Rose Hill. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Good night.